Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. We are going to tap into your energy and see what you are currently attracting to yourself, drawing towards yourself, or are in the process of manifesting. So let's get right into it, Taurus. Okay, so we have the sacral chakra coming out with relationships. And with this energy, this could be some emotional trauma and baggage you have about specific relationships, or this could be for Taurus who are trying to manifest a new romance or a new friend or healing within existing relationships. All right, this is all about relationships, whether friendship, family, or romance. And as a general reading, you're each going to resonate with this a little differently. So I will bring multiple messages through. So for those of you that are very aware that you are carrying around some emotional baggage that you picked up because of different trauma and pain or betrayal that you've encountered through different relationships, maybe one relationship, maybe multiple relationships. When we have trauma, it can get very tangled up in our sacral chakra. And when that happens, we are not open, we are not vulnerable, okay? We feel empty, little, small, unlovable, unworthy. All right, it's one thing to tell ourselves something in our mind, but our truth exists here and how we really feel about ourselves. And when you've gone through some bad relationships, it definitely impacts your self-worth and your self-esteem if you haven't done the work to really transmutate that energy. And so for those of you that resonate with that type of relationship message, this is Spirit saying, now is the time to focus on healing and not being afraid to let this go, because sometimes, it's not a conscious thing. We feel like if we hold on to the trauma, the wounds, that it will prepare us and it won't happen again because we'll see it, we'll notice it, we'll recognize it. And this is Spirit really trying to help you release your grip on it so that you can heal. And I highly recommend doing some sacral chakra healing meditations after this reading. There's a lot on YouTube to really let go of the past. And right now is a perfect, beautiful time astrologically for that. Venus, Mercury both being retrograde, moving through Aries back into Pisces. We just had the full moon lunar eclipse. We're about to have a new moon solar eclipse towards the end of March. So Taurus, it's a perfect time to really clear this energy out, because this is trying to tell you that the type of relationships that you dream about and you feel in your heart, you can align to those. And Spirit wants to help you with that. Okay, and now for others of you where you've done the work, okay, and you feel confident and strong within yourself, this is a message that you are on track. You are on the path of aligning to a new romance or to a new network of people that get you, that are more in alignment with who you are or who you've transformed into. So for Taurus, it's a very strong message of healing around relationships or new relationships coming into your life. And again, this can encompass all relationships, friends, family, romance. It doesn't just have to be romance, but it's a deep time of healing and connection for Taurus. And this is where your energy is leading you. This is what you've been trying to manifest for yourself. All right, Jupiter with abundance, and Jupiter just so happens to be in your sign at present. Jupiter is an energy of spirituality, of blessings, of healing, and that's the energy that's working with you through this process, whether it's the healing of old wounds or it's the blessing of a new relationship or even a healing within an existing relationship. All right, and now look at this. Neptune with sacrifice. Neptune is currently in Pisces, is going to be moving into Aries the 30th of March, has been in Pisces since 2012. And when it comes to relationships, especially Neptune being in Pisces, it can be very illusionary, where people that we deeply love and care for, it's like they can more easily gaslight, trick, lie to, etc. And you've definitely gone through some of that, where you've given others the benefit of the doubt. You've really wanted to trust them, to give them the honor and respect that they, ask for. And perhaps your intuition has been trying to tell you something's off, this ain't right, but you just believed that person so much, you had, trust within them. And now it's like seeing the truth of what that really was. And through that revelation, you are gaining so much strength emotionally. And also with this, the movement of Neptune out of Pisces into Aries is a more empowered you, asserting your boundaries, not chasing love, not being afraid of love walking away from you, but loving yourself so much that regardless, you know that you're going to be okay and strong on your own with or without somebody. And now it's time for you to have some love and some support and not feel like you have sacrificed, you're doing more, you're giving more, anything like that. You've learned a lot of soul lessons as Neptune has moved through Pisces when it comes to relationships. And 10th house. Okay. So the 10th house is about achievement and accomplishment. Okay. But in this reading, it's achievement and accomplishment when it comes to relationships, whether that's healing and growing from a lot of pain and thus birthing a new you, deep healing within existing connections, or finally new love and romance, new friendships where you do feel loved, valued, honored, and supported. This has also been a journey of working on the relationship with yourself, but you're coming out of it, Taurus. You've done the work, and some of you that know that there is emotions within you about somebody or certain things that happened, Spirit is here to help you really release that, really transmutate that. The astrological energy is so perfect for it, so that you can be free. And with Neptune moving into Aries, you do have clear vision going forward, regardless of your emotional attachment to somebody. They won't be able to gaslight you or lie to you or make you feel like you're wrong and bad for questioning anything. You're not going to go through that anymore. Clear that energy. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. And look at that, Saturn in Taurus right there. So these relationships have also been deep teaching tools for you. Saturn, the great teacher, karma balancer. So through some relationships, there have been some deeper soul lessons that you've been working on and working through, and you're completing them, and there's great achievement in your growth. Yes, You're moving on to smoother and calmer waters, mentally for sure. And look at this, you got the Tower, unexpected shift and change, because look at that, the Wheel of Fortune, and that's Jupiter. And remember, Jupiter came out to support you, whether it's healing or it's aligning to new connection. And here it is again with the Wheel of Fortune. And we got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so for those of you where this is healing, it's kind of just like you're in the process, maybe feeling like you're not making a whole lot of progress, and then just boom, out of nowhere, energy shifts, energy changes, and you're just left saying, wow, okay. And same for those of you that have been trying to manifest a new romance or a new friendship or a new group of people to connect with. It's like, I'm trying, nothing's happening, and then boom, here it is, quite unexpectedly. And that's beautiful. That's the magic of the universe, right? When things just show up like that. So don't lose heart, Taurus. Keep moving forward. You're making great progress. And those of you that need to heal and balance the sacral, it's the process of it is going to move much quicker than you anticipate as well. And through the balancing of that chakra, the way energy now rushes in is also going to be a bit unexpected. Right, you got the Magician, see? You've got the magic to make it happen. Four of Pentacles. The Tree of Life. Oh my gosh. And this Tree of Life is coming out to clarify this Tower. Eight of Pentacles. So see the work that you put in or you have been putting in, the results are about to pop in. And Five of Pentacles. See where you are in this feeling, and look at this is Mercury and Taurus. When you're in this feeling of lack, being on the outside, feeling rejected, all of that, it's going to quickly change. But here with the Tree of Life and the Tower, all these relationships or one specific relationship or being single and alone for a while, all of it is part of your destiny. It holds great purpose and significance spiritually for your growth there. And you're completing that part of the journey now. And it's made you strong. The Tower is Mars. It's made you very strong. And the Wheel of Fortune is about to turn. And Jupiter is blessing you, Taurus. Whether that's with deep healing in your sacral, that's healing within an existing relationship, or bringing a new relationship into your life. And it feels magical with the Magician. And so, again, if you feel like you've kind of been spinning your wheels, the energy just turns on a dime, almost. All right, the law of vibration. Practice the art of not knowing and start flowing. And this is where you trust the universe to align things as in your highest good. And in your highest good often entails many things that you want and you desire. But this is saying, go with the flow. Trust and know and believe that you're coming into your healing, or that you are going to align to a new relationship. Don't think of all of the, trivial things attached to it. Just see that as your end goal and flow. You are on track. You are on course. The law of destiny. It's written in the stars. What you wholeheartedly desire is your destiny. And that's beautiful, because we got the tree of life and now we've got the law of destiny coming forth. So again, everything is divine that you've experienced, and this is a time of transformation of that, pain, heartache, shadow energy from relationships to transform into strength and wisdom, because you're meant to align to some new energies here, Taurus. And the law of neutrality, practice non-reaction and staying in equanimity. Okay, so this again is, you don't have to know all the hows, whys, whens, wheres, ifs. Just take this message from Spirit that you're coming into deep healing, and it's opening you up to new relationships. Or those of you who have already worked through the healing, you're finally coming in, you're finally aligning to what you've been trying to manifest when it comes to relationships. It's part of your destiny. It's written in the stars, Taurus, all right? So if you've got to work on healing, you know what you've got to do, and it's going to be a very quick process. And Spirit wants you to know that, so you don't shy away from, the time or the work of it. It's going to be a much quicker process than you anticipate, especially with Jupiter coming in twice through your reading. All right, so those are your messages. And if you feel that you need a personal love reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, my daughter is a wonderful psychic medium, and I will link her information below. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.